Hi everyone, hope you're all doing okay, staying well, staying healthy, not getting too crazy with staying indoors all the time, or hopefully managing to get out into gardens and going for your walk each day. Today I thought we'd do a little bit of a general session, a little bit of work on the tummy, the legs, a little bit of arm work, so a bit of general stuff, but a nice easy one to start the week off with. So let's get warmed up to start with. Feet hip width apart. Lifting up through the back of that head up towards the ceiling, opening out gently through those shoulders. Have a little think about that middle, have a little drop forwards and backwards. Gently opening out the spine as you pull in through your tummy and then roll back the other way. Keeping going, drawing in, dropping back the other way, and then find that mid position from there. Let's reach up with the arms, stretch up towards the ceiling. Up we go, reaching through the sides for 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down. Let's go swimming. Let's go back up. Big arms. Keep going. Squeezing in. Knees are going over the toes. Don't let them go in or out. Last one. Up we come. Round we go. Into our lovely dumb waiter position. Stretch through the back of that neck. Knees are a little bit relaxed. Draw those shoulder blades down towards your waist. Gently pulling in through the tummy. On the next turn out, let's reach out for our Cleopatra. And back in. And again. Stretching fingertip to fingertip. Nice and straight out to the sides. With the next one, out we go. Over we go. Reaching down and back up. Round and out. Over we go the other side. And back up. Reach out. One more. And then with the next one, we'll add a little gentle roll down. So we're reaching out. Circle round, down to the ground. Pull up through the middle. Draw the shoulder blades back down. Over the other side. Stretch, reach round. Down we go, gently drawing back up, and there, reaching up through the middle, deep breath in, breath out, hands on head. Let's do our little dolphin dive. So we're down, bend the knees a little bit, curl up tight, come back up. And again, dropping that chin down, stretching out, reaching out and coming back up. 2 more. Down we go. Last one. Reach down, stretch back up, reach high, lift up onto your toes, hands on head, lower down, reach up, lift up, hands on head and down, lift, reach, hands on head and down. Last one, we're going to stay up, reach up, bring the arms round, and lower them down, just with the feet this time. Up onto toes and down. You might notice the difference there. I've put the blue socks on. Just a little change. Up we come, drawing in through the middle. Lifting up, lowering back down. With the next one, go up, drop one foot down, lift back up and change. And up and change. So it's a little walking type movement. Working on that balance in the middle. Keep the pelvis nice and level. Keep going for another 3 and up, 2 and up, 1, up onto toes, drop back down, a little bit out wide, drawing in through the tummy. Let's sink down, come back up for 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, hands on hips, little heel lifts and lower. Lift and lower. Up nice and tall. 2 to go. Come back up. Down we go for 4. And up. 3. Keeping the body nice and straight. 2. Down we go this time. Hands on hips. Heels, stretch up and down. Squat, heels, up and down. squat, heels up and down. Last one, heels up and march it out. Big nice high knees. Now those of you that have been doing all the sessions might have realised I missed out doing the hits last week. I'll try and get one in early this week as well. Just wasn't feeling too good myself last week, so we skipped that one on Friday. But I'm back fighting fit, you'll be glad to know. 3, 2, 1. From there, deep breath in, hands on head, breath in. Let the shoulders rest down, chin on chest, rolling forwards, little bend of the knees, reach down to the floor, stretch all the way from the back of the head down to the heels, come back up, roll back up, drop the shoulders down. Breath in, breath out, chin on chest, curl up, go all the way down, and gently come back up, bit by bit by bit. And drop the shoulders. Last one, here we go. This time we'll end up down on those mats. So stretch down. Take a deep breath at the bottom. Breathe out, go a little bit deeper. And then bend those knees, pop yourself down onto the floor, onto your mat. Let's just move the camera so you can see what we're up to. Ooh, that will do us. So, we are down in our normal starting position on our backs, feet and knees in line with your hips. Knees are bent up a little bit. From there, relax onto that mat. Let everything sink down into the floor, into the mat, drawing through your tummy, flattening out a length of that back. And then roll back the other way. Arching back up, you've got that gap in the lower back. And again, drop down through the ribs, pulling in through the tummy. We're working through the front of this tummy. We're trying to drop the ribs down as well, so the upper tummy muscles are working as well. And relax back the other way. Then let's find that mid position. So if we've got our hands across from our tummy button, down towards our pubic bone, across towards our hip bones, we've got a little diamond and it's flat. Not tilted up, not tilted down, flat. Holding there, working between those hip bones. From there, we're going to start off with our one leg stretch, level 1. So we're lifting gently up, reaching away, hold for the in-breath, come back on the out-breath, change over to the other side, reaching away. So I said it's a nice easy start to the day. Come back to the week. As you're reaching out, we're not turning through that pelvis. The leg's a heavy thing. If you let it go down, you'll arch in the back. Keep it flat. 3 to go. Reaching away. Coming back in. Last 2. Coming back. Last 1. Reaching out. Coming back in. Now we're going to combine that with our hip twist. So it's a level 1 hip twist. So the knee goes out to the side. Then we straighten the knee, bend it, roll the leg back in. We've done this one before, change legs. Knee goes out to the side, straighten the knee. Don't let this side of your bottom come up. Bend and back in. So let's carry on doing that for another 4. Over we go, stretch, back, roll in. Halfway, 3 to go. Keep everything in the middle nice and straight and secure. We're concentrating on keeping a big strong trunk. Working those tummy muscles, keeping the ribs from lifting up in the air as well. Last one. Hip twist out. Reach out. Come back in. Roll back in. Relax there a moment. Bring the arms up. Stretch up towards the ceiling. Drop the shoulder blades onto the mat. So the elbows aren't bending. If you think about those shoulder blades, they're rolling around the rib cage and then dropping back down. Rolling around, dropping back down. We've got a nice long neck. from there, as we hip twist level 1, we're going to take the opposite arm out to the side and draw back in. Okay, so hip twist out, don't let yourself lift up the pelvis. Come back in. Arm goes to the side, knee goes out, draw back in. So this is a new one. Okay, now as you do it this time, as you take the arm out to the side, just roll the head round to that side as well. And come back. So just mobilising that neck a little bit. Hip twist out, draw back in, keep the middle of your back nice and still. So only take that knee out as far as you can control through your own hip joint. Coming back in. 2 to go. Coming back in. Last one. Knee goes out. Arm goes out. Coming back into the middle. And let's take that into our double leg stretch. Reaching back overhead. Level 2, so one leg goes out at the same time. Hold for that in-breath. On the out-breath, come back over. Now you can have your palms facing away from you or thumbs leading. Any doubt about this one, if you've got a little dodgy shoulder, have the thumbs that lead. And the other hint, if you've got a little dodgy shoulder, is if you hold on to something, either a stretchy band or a tight band, pull out on that as you go out. That just engages some of those posterior shoulder muscles at the back of you, which might then just help make it a little bit easier. Reaching over, throwing that bit of advice in for nothing, folks. 3 to go. Stretching out, fingertips to toes, keep the middle centered. Last 2. Big stretch. Coming back in. Last one. Reaching out. Coming back in. Lower those arms down. Let's go for a shoulder bridge. You can lose your head pillow if you want to. Drawing in through your tummy. Feet are flat on the ground. We're peeling up. We're aiming for a nice straight line through knees, hips to shoulders. Hold for the breath in, and on your breath out, peel back down bit by bit by bit. Good. One more like that. Drawing in, squeezing in, lifting up, lowering back down. With the next one, lift the arms up, keep them there again, drawing in through your tummy, peel up, take the arms backwards, come over and roll back down. Okay, and again, drawing in, lift up, this time lift both heels up, arms go back overhead, heels down, arms back over, roll back down. And again, both arms go back as you roll up into your shoulder bridge, lift onto your toes, and roll back down, lowering those heels. One more, drawing in. Arms go back as you peel up with your shoulder bridge. Squeeze through your bottom, lift those heels, bring the arms back over and roll down, lowering those heels. Lower the arms down. Okay, we're going to do some more footwork in that shoulder bridge position. If it's too tough for you, keep going with a normal shoulder bridge. But if you're okay with it, we're drawing in through your tummy, coming up, lift onto both toes and lower one heel and up, other heel and up. So we're marching, little marches, keeping this pelvis nice and steady. No drop in the bottom, yeah? March for another 3, 2, 1, and slowly roll back down. The heels are still in the air. and drop the heels down. We're going to add some arms. So, rolling up, drawing in through your tummy. Lift up, normal shoulder bridge, bring the arms up, float them up, not too close to your ears, keep them nice and wide, up onto toes. Drop one heel down as you drop down, so I'm dropping right heel down, left arm reaches back and up. So we toy soldier in the arms as we drop the heels. We're keeping the bridge up. Keep going for another 3, 2, 1, and one more because I want it to be even. And from there, lower that bridge down, lower the feet down, lower the arms down. Good stuff, guys. Pop your head pillow back in. Support the back of your head with your arms. Let's go abdo prepping. Get those tummies working properly. So we're drawing in. We're taking the rib cage down towards the pelvis, rolling up, looking between those knees, and slowly rolling back down. Keep the elbows nice and wide, just in your peripheral vision. Think about the backs of those shoulder blades pulling you up forwards and down. So it's the whole of the shoulder blades as your ribs drop down that draw you up and lower you down. If that doesn't feel quite as challenge enough for you, float into a single tabletop at the same time. Drawing up, lowering back down. Okay, 3 more to go. Squeeze and lift. Peel back down. 2 to go. Check your tummy still flat as you come up. Last one coming up. Squeezing and lifting. Gently coming down. Rest there for a moment. Slide both legs out. Reach back with both arms. Big long stretch out. Stretching out. And then come back in. This time we're going to go into hundreds. So we're bringing the arms down by us. We're centering through the middle, keeping that still there. We're pulsing those arms up and down. Palms facing down to start with. Lengthen through the neck. If you want to, you can roll up through your head and hold that position. But if you start to ache in your neck as you do that, you pop the head down. Keep pulsing away. About 5 beats to the breath in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. If your neck starts to ache, lower your head. You can always make it more difficult by coming into a tabletop. We're keeping this solid. Reaching around. And then turn the palms upwards. Still beating. Again, if you want to, lift up the head. Pulsing away. Keep going, we're nearly there. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower yourself down. Bring the knees either one at a time or both together up towards you. Give them a good cuddle in. And whilst we're there, should we do a nice hamstring stretch? So, one leg up. Use a band to help you, or dressing gown, cord, something. Give that leg a stretch up in the air. Slide the other leg straight if you want to. Toes down towards you, heel away. Try and relax through the shoulders. Holding it there. Feel that length through the back of the leg. Deep breath in. Breath out. Try and lengthen a little bit more. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Gently down. Change over to the other leg. Bring that knee in towards you. And then stretch that leg away. Toes down, heels away. Support, if you haven't got a strap, support the back of your leg with your arms, okay? But if you have got something to hold on to it really does make a difference. Allows you to relax down a little bit more. Feel that stretch, that length through all the back of your leg, from your bottom up to your heel. Breath in, breath out, sink into the mat. Stretch a bit more, lower that leg down, cast aside your rope, arms out to the side, feet and knees together. Let's have our hip twist level 2. Both knees one way, head the other. Pulling in through your tummy to come back over, round to the other side. Remembering you can alter the position, you can bring your heels closer to your bottom if you want it more lowered back. You can slide them further away if you want it more up to towards the top of your back. Have a feel where you feel you need it today. Okay, stretching over, glue the knees together, really push that thigh away from you. Coming back up, and then let's go onto our sides. We're going to clam and side kick. So either small pillow or towel with your arms straight above you. If you can't get your arms straight, don't want to see your arm in front of you, it's better to have a big pillow and go onto your side, yeah? So choose which is best for you. We stacked up shoulders, hips, knees and feet. Drawing in through your tummy, try and get that little bit of air gap between that waist and your mat or your floor. Squeeze through the tummy, tighten through the bottom, pull up through the pelvic floor, and off we go. I'll clam at level 1 just to feel how we are. Think about it being that muscle from the bony bit at the side of your leg to the middle of your bottom, drawing it together, lifting that leg up, then slowly rolling back out. Drawing in through your tummy, squeeze and lift out, and lower down. Last one at level 1, squeezing out, lowering back down. Rest down for a moment, bring the feet up, push that top hip away from you to get that lift through the waist, tighten there. Bring that top arm up out in front of you, and as you open the knee, open the arm as well. We're into a little bit of arm work today. And lower back down. Reach up. Make sure you don't lift that knee too far and twist down. Twist through the spine. You want it just to be working through the shoulder for the arm, through the hip for the knee. Slowly back down. 2 to go. If you're too wobbly at this level, you don't need to do the arm. Yeah? You can keep the arm down, or you can take it back down to the level 1. Last one, opening out. Feel it through the back of your bottom. Try not to wobble. Slowly lower down. Lower the feet down. And then stretch those legs out as if you're lying on a little plank of wood. From there, torpedo over. For 3. And back. 2. Feel yourself lift up through the waist a little bit. Last one. Coming back over, and now we're side kicking. Level 2 is with both legs straight. If you don't feel confident enough to do it at level 2, bend that underneath leg. Make it a 1.5, okay? Think wide through the waist. Lift that leg up to hip height. And then drawing it forward, gliding it back. You can do your fancy footwork, pointing on the way forwards, driving on the way backwards, pulling in through your tummy. And it's hard, this one. You might need those fingertips in front. If you don't, you can pop your hand on your hip, feeling that you're not moving through the back. If you're feeling very brave, you can take it up into the air. Ooh, that makes a difference. Squeeze. And back. 2 to go. Driving back through the back of that bottom, Last one. Pulling forward, driving back, lower the leg, bend those legs up, give them a bit of a cuddle in, come back up, over onto the other side. We'll do the same the other side. So, pop your feet together, knees together, hips. Underneath arm, straight line with your back. If it's in front, use that bigger pillow. Drawing in through your tummy. So remember, we're starting off with that level 1 clamp. Feel the movement that you can do, and you might well be different one side to the other. If you think about your hip joint, it's a ball and socket. So your thigh bone's got a ball at the top of it, goes into the socket on your pelvis. And you're thinking about that rolling round and down. Okay, it's not the spine. Spine stays still. We're squeezing through the back of the bottom. We're pulling up through the pelvic floor, tightening through your tummy. Last one at this level. Gently down, relax there. And then bring those feet into the air. We're level 2 in. Drawing in through your tummy. Let's just start off. Couple like that. Finding how much movement you can do, what your balance is like. Squeezing in through that tummy, drawing up through the pelvic floor. And then you can add that arm movement if you want to. You want length through the neck though. Don't have your arms shoved up by your ear. Remember, we always are looking for that length through the upper body, through that neck area. We get a lot of tension in the top of our shoulders. We want to be trying to stretch that out. Reaching up. Coming back down. Remember, the halfway one is to have the hand on the pelvis instead. Checking you're not moving. 2 to go. Opening out, squeezing through the back of the bottom, pulling up through the pelvic floor. Last one. Coming back down, lower those feet down, stretch those legs out long and low, and into our torpedo, reaching over, drawing back down, and again, stretch, and back down. 2 more. Last one coming up. Reaching over, coming back down, and then we're into our side kicks. So remember, drawing in through your tummy, pulling up through your pelvic floor, lift the leg up to hip height. If you need to, bend that underneath leg. We're gliding forwards, driving backwards. Fingers can be in front to give you a little bit of balance on your pelvis. It's just feel that you're not moving in the wrong direction, that it's just from the hip, or you can have the arm up in the air, and I can tell I'm not as strong this side as the other. Working harder through that middle, a little bit more underneath this top arm. Ooh, nearly lost it. 3 to go. Squeezing in, drawing in through the core. 2. Last one. Gently lowering back down, resting that leg there. Good stuff. Let's come on up. We're going to go over onto our tummies to finish off by doing a little bit of breaststroke prep. I've just moved my mat around a little bit for you so you can check out what I'm doing. So, forehead on the pillow. We're going to have arms down by our sides to start with. From there, drawing in through your tummy, so you're tucking that tail in underneath, trying to get that spine nice and flat. Reach down with your shoulders and lower back down. So the initial movement is a tightening through your core, stabilising the lower back. Draw the shoulder blades gently together and down. And back we come. Once you've got that, if you want to, float up into that lifted position. Down we come. But remember, We're not lifting from this lower back. We're trying to just unpeel through that upper part of our back. It's that curve that curls over. We're trying to straighten out. Now, if you struggle with this one, there are things that you can do. Carry on doing it or have a rest. You can put a big pillow or your block underneath your pelvis. That there sometimes makes it a little bit easier for you. Or if you're still struggling, and you can do if you're a little bit bent over through that upper part of your spine, come up instead and have a little go at your swan dive movement. Or you can come into that high kneeling. You lose my head then, but don't worry about that. And you can flap your arms that way, okay? Everybody come up and just have a little stretch back the other way. Easing out through that lower back, into your upper back, curling the opposite way. And then we're back down. We're going to do one more last go at level 1 prep, and then we'll come into level 2 prep. With the level 1 prep this time, we're going to take it into 100s. So get yourself ready, drawing through your tummy, stretch back, lift up if you want to, palms up to the ceiling, and we're flapping away. Lengthening through that neck area, drawing the shoulders together, working the good guys at the back of the shoulders. You can do this in high kneeling. Remember, if you're struggling, keep flapping. Then palms face inwards, we're lifting little fingers up to the ceiling. So we just change the angle of those arms. Still tighten gently through the tummy. Reach back through the arms. Down towards your hips. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and then palms away from you, thumbs leading. This is the last one. Keep going. Keep going. Opening out through the front of your chest. Working the good guy's shoulder muscles for 3, 2, 1, and rest down. Bring your arms up to the side of your head. From there, draw your shoulders back and down, gently pulling through your tummy, float up. Slowly down. We're not lifting the head up at the neck. The whole body's coming up. The spine comes up as one. You're trying to create that feeling of length from your tail to the crown of your head. Drawing in, tailed away, lengthen through that neck. Down we come. 2 more. Pulling in, shoulders down. Down we go. Last one. Coming back up. Lower back down. Bring the hands into your sides. Push yourself up. And let's have a little curl away the other way. If you've got weighted balls, I've got some over here. I've got all the toys in the room now. You can use those to have a little stretch away on. Or if you've got a roller, yeah, you can use the roller to stretch out. Curling up. Stretching away. Curling up. I think the rollers are really nice for this. So you could use a rolling pin. It's not quite as high, but it still has that effect of rolling in. Last stretch out. And then if we come up into that 4-point position, hands are underneath shoulders, knees are underneath hips, curl up, stretch up, tail up to the sky, head up to the ceiling. Drop back down the other way. Draw back in and stretch up again. Gently roll back down. And let's go for our thread the needle stretch. And again, if you've got a roller, you can use this. So, slide the opposite leg out, reach up, come back underneath. If you've got a roller, you can use that to help roll underneath. Lifting back up. Or you can use the balls, same sort of way. Stretch. Opening up through that breastbone. Last one this side. Ooh, excuse me. Coming back into the middle. Let's change over to the other leg. Okay, just need the angle changing. And stretch up first. Look towards that ceiling. Come back down and through. Reaching away. Come back. Open out. Take care, you might get a little bit of cramp if you put loads and loads of effort into this. Just nearly got it then. Under we go, last time. Big old stretch. Come back into the middle. Sit yourself back onto your heels. Curl yourself up. And then hands underneath shoulders. Toes tucked in. Into that flat back position. Lift up through your shoulders, blades, pull up through your tummy, hover up into that leg, pulling prone, and down. We're going to do 5, 4. Really feel that waist area drawing in, pulling you in, keeping that back straight as you lift up and lower down. Think about that feeling of drawing the legs together. That can help you lift. Last one coming up. Stretch up, lift up. From there, take your bottom towards the ceiling. Drop your heels down towards the floor. And walk those hands back. Or carefully get up into standing however you want. Let's put the camera so you can see what I'm doing. And we'll just finish off with a little bit of a stretch down. So, sort your trousers out, t-shirts, hair. The hair's about to get sorted out, so I may, depending on how good the husband is at doing the hair, I may be buzzing for the NHS. Music's frozen, let's put some more on. Yeah, I may be buzzing for the NHS. If he does it badly, we might be going really short, but we'll see how it goes. Little shake of the wrist. Circle the wrist. Lengthen through the back of the neck, drawing through the tummy. Knees are nice and bent. Reach round the other way. Good stuff. And then float up into the air. Gently down for 3, 2. Last one. Up we come. Lower back down. Squat and reach forward for 3, 2. Make the arms really nice and light. 1. Coming back up. This time just the arms. Float 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. From there, arm openings. Coming round. Remembering, twist through that breastbone as well as you go round. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Don't have the shoulder blades up by the ears. Round we come. Back we come. Lower back down. Breath in, breath out. Drop the chin on the chest. Have a little roll down. Reach down towards the floor, hips to the ceiling. Feel how far you can go and come back up. Okay, step out wide. Drawing through your tummy, sink down for 4 and up. 3, 2, we keep you nice and tall. With this one, go out, keep the arms there, stretch up tall, squeeze in through the waist, twist round. Down we go into the saw, reach down to the ankle, giving those hamstrings a little stretch. Come back up, twist the other way, down we go the other way. Come back up, round to the middle. Once more each side. Down we go, reach, back up, and again. Come back up, into the middle, have a little march out. And we're going to put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Lunge over that front leg. The back heel stays down. You're feeling the stretch through that back leg. Lift up gently through the chest. The weight's on this front leg. Holding it there. For 3, 2, 1. Gently come up and change over. So pop the toe down. Heel goes straight down behind it. Lunge onto that front leg. Lift gently through the chest. Keep the weight on the front leg. Holding it there. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently come up into the middle. Let's see what that's done to our roll down. So lifting the arms up to the ceiling. Deep breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Chin on chest, rolling forwards. Lengthen through the back of the body. Stretch all the way down to the floor. Gently soften those knees. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, go a little bit lower. Gently, gently, gently come back up. Roll back up. Lift back up. Okay, if you want to increase that flexibility, if you've got spiky balls at home, you can always roll the spiky ball underneath your foot, or if you have got a spiky roller, you can always use a spiky roller, rolling it underneath your foot for a bit. That will do that magic that we've tried in the classes that helps to lengthen it out. Okay, I know some of you don't like the balls underneath your feet, but there you go, a lot of you do. Breath in, breath out, final roll down. Stretch as far as you can, take that nice deep breath in. Breathe out, lengthen, 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 reach further down, and then even hold the backs of your legs if you want to. Slide back up, unfurl, re-stack up, lengthen through the back of that neck, drawing in through your tummy. Knees are relaxed. Drop the shoulders down. Deep breath in. Holding it in. And breath out. And again. Breath in. And breath out. Well done, folks. Hope that was okay for you. As I said, I'll try and get a HIIT session in before the Thursday session. If not, I'll see you Thursday anyway. Thursday will be a little bit similar to this, but we'll add a little bit of some of the higher levels for those of you that want to try anything a little bit higher. Okay, take care of yourselves, stay safe, save the NHS, stay at home, or the other way around. Bye.